Alright, here we go. So it's 4 in the morning right now. I'm about to go drive again. I figured I'd record. I didn't even know what I was going to talk about. I thought about doing this like a second ago, so. I thought I'd have like a lot of time when I did this to just like, chat and shit and think. And I'm just not at that level of proficiency yet, so. What the hell? Parking brake is off. Sorry, there we go. Alright. So first up, a gas station. Yeah, I headed to fucking QT. So they have like the boost times and whatever, so that's why I'm up at this hour. And it's like, I gotta try to take advantage of what I can when I can. I'm so young. I've been sitting here like talking about a fucking second job for a minute, and it's like now I got one that's been thrown in my lap. Well, not really thrown, I went out and got it. But it's like it's here. Also, I'm just driving. I mean, it's a little bit of slavery because, like, so I didn't quite fully make it last week, so I'm gonna owe like 100, which is kind of lame, but I'm like, even if I did that every week in a month, like was like 100 short, I'm paying $400 to rent this car for the month. So, I mean, it's not the end of the world, and I just did like slave labor essentially, just because it's like I just worked for free essentially, because it's like I didn't pay it off. So I mean, I don't know. I'm like, if I were doing this full time, this would be the easiest thing in the world, I feel. So, I think the only thing really stopping me right now is just the fact that I went the wrong way to the gas station. I'm so fucking stupid. Alright, anyways. I do this all the fucking time. Alright. Like, I'm trying to get good at it, so I'm trying to, like, take my time and actually ease into this and not go gung-ho. This is also forcing me to, like, really look at my sleep schedule, because, like, woo! The first weekend was great, because I was, like, running on adrenaline, and I didn't know what was going on, really, so. Alright, so, either what you're about to hear or what you've already heard is me having one of the worst experiences of my life, in, like, the best way possible. So if you've been following any of the other previous things I've put on here, you'll know that I have just recently started driving for Lyft. This is my 3rd week doing this, so I'm so very, very new. It's technically the 2nd week, because I've only had it for, I had it for half a week the first week, so. But yeah, it's a Monday. I woke up at 4 o'clock this morning to go out and start, just making money. That's when you need to be out to be a driver, because it's like people are going to work. And it's just like, that's just when they have like extra bonuses for drivers and stuff like that. So I've done 2 rides. It is 7:44 in the morning. So, I mean, I'm sorry, I've done 1 ride, and it's 7:44 in the morning, and I got out here at 4 o'clock. So, first ride was great. I took someone to the airport. It was nice, no issues. Made a little $20, nice little 20 stack. It was easy, fine. I tried to pick up another person from the airport and like take him somewhere else. It was too difficult. I couldn't figure out where to go. Like the whole, like the Atlanta airport is just a whole highway system of its own that you got to learn. So, and it was like the payout wasn't enough, and I was like, screw this, I'm done. So I leave. I'm like, I'm gonna go to Atlanta. Do what I did before. I see all the people heading to work because you can see it on the Lyft app. So I'm like, I'm gonna do that. So I go, I pick up someone. He was scheduled for a 6:30 pickup. I'm there a little bit early. I sit there, I get to wait. I'm chilling. Bro gets in the car. He's right on time. We're on the way to work. Or he's on the way to work because I'm driving him. And he's like, all right, man. Listen, so if you get over into the HOV lane, it'll take us all the way there because where he works, he knows where he's going. So I'm like, okay, bet. Now, generally, I'm gonna stay in the right shoulder because I am fucking terrified of riding on the highway still. I hate it. The Atlanta highway system is just scary. Like, people just don't know how to drive. And on top of that, right now, it's still a little bit rainy. Like, I just got cut off. And that means that people are just a little bit more aggressive because it's like when people rain, they want to be on the road a little bit less. So they're less inclined to help you out. They're less inclined to, like, let you over. It's just, driving is just a little bit more difficult in Atlanta because it's literally people just forget how to drive and shit. Alright, I'm gonna stop lighting. There's people right next to me. Let me chill. Alright, so we're driving in the rain. He's like, yo, bro, get over into the HOV lane. I'm like, alright, bet. I'm like, I guess I'm gonna get over this fear right now of, like, crossing lanes in the highway and doing all this shit. Let me go slow. Alright. Alright, so I get over into the HOV lane. We're going like 60, 65. Like, I'm trying to keep up with traffic, get this guy to work on time. And then I hear just like the smallest little, and then I hear, like, it's almost like water fizzing. And I'm like, no fucking way. No fucking way that happened. I keep driving. I'm like, I didn't just hear what I just heard. I'm like listening, because it's like I'm driving, I'm listening to everything. Because it's like, that's how I drive my car, the velocity, It's a manual. I listen to everything that car does. Like, I knew the minute it was misfiring because it's like I knew it sounded off the second it sounded off, and I knew to, like, turn that shit off immediately. So that's just kind of how I drive. So I hear this happen. We're driving. And I'm like, whatever. And then the tire light, pressure light comes on and goes, hey, you're at 20%. I'm like, no fucking way that just happened. So I keep driving. And then it goes, hey, you're at 6%. And I go, no fucking way this is happening. I immediately start freaking out in my head. I'm trying to, like, stay calm and not freak out because this dude's in the back and I'm trying to get him to work. And I don't want him to see how fucking terrified I am that I'm going like 65 miles an hour and my tire just blew. And I'm like, am I about to lose control and just flip over or something? Like, the amount I was freaking out cannot be explained. I guess it can. but, like, essentially, I couldn't have been about to freak out more, is what was happening. I couldn't have felt worse in that situation. Like, I felt a migraine turning on. It's like I was just getting all the symptoms of just me being stressed. So I like calm myself down really fast. I go, all right, man. So listen, I just got a flat tire. I'm gonna have to pull over. I don't know what to do. And he's like, bro, no, man, you're lying. And I was like, I'm so sorry. And he was like, well, can I get another? I was like, I don't know, man. I'm like, this is my second week doing this. I've never been in this situation. We're gonna have to do this together. So yeah, he's freaking out. I'm freaking out. We're in the side of an HOV lane underneath a bridge. And, like, the side of the HOV lane isn't enough for the whole car to fit on. Like, we're, like, halfway on, halfway in the lane still. And there's cars coming at us at, like, 60, 70 miles an hour just flying down this fucking road because it's like no one knows how to fucking drive. And it's rainy and a little bit, like, foggy out, so people are just extra inclined to go fast and get to their destination because they don't want to be on the fucking road because it sucks. Because everybody's rushing and they don't realize that they're a part of the fucking issue. But I digress. So yeah, I contact Lyft support. They call ADT. They're like, all right, we're going to send out the police. We're just sitting on the side of this road waiting for the police. Police guy shows up. He's like annoyed. He's another, he looks like, I was going to say another black guy, but like, but he looks like, the famous Jet Jackson. If you know that show from way back in the day, rest in peace. I forget that dude's name, but he went too soon. I think he got caught up in, like, the Disney trap, like child stardom and all that bullshit. Maybe he got out in time because a lot of those kids actually grew up pretty fucked up. Not that not as, obviously it's better to be alive, but I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. And I'm currently on a walk of shame, essentially, right now. So, let me slow down. I'm going through a school zone. So, yeah. So, yeah, they call fucking ADT. They send out the police. Police guy shows up. Police guy looks like the famous Jet Jackson. He's got it on, like one of those, like police hats with, like, the brim on it. So he's, like, really, like, sure of himself looking. It's, like, real tall. And, like, hey, you see me, right? Sheriff Board. And he's like, so he walks up and he's like, you guys are in, like, the worst place. You are very prone to being getting hit. I'm like, yes, sir. I'm terrified. What do I do? Like, literally those words. I'm like, yes, what do I do? How do I fix this? Because he's, like, getting annoyed with me already. And I'm like, bro, I need to diffuse. I need to act like the biggest idiot in the world because I am. And I need this dude to feel sorry for me and, like, not sit here and try to give me a fucking ticket, because honestly, that's what it looked like he was trying to do, to be like, you are dumb for even doing this, you should have gotten over. So he's like, alright, well, I'll help you get over, and I'm like, he's like, you need to get over in the lane. I was like, cool, how do I do that? He's like, you just go over, and I'm like, well, do you see these cars? And I'm like, can you help me? Holy shit, my sister used to live over here. Wow. Wow. Yeah, literally, her apartment was, like 20 feet that way. She lived with this dumbass dude who she has several children with now. Anyways, I forgot what I was saying. So yeah, he's like reluctantly helping us. So he's like behind us. I'm like, alright, we're gonna get over it. Me and this dude are just like going slow, trying to cross this highway. Everyone's going 80. And so he's behind us, he's helping us get over. He doesn't even turn off his lights originally. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck, man? And then finally he sees me like struggling and like scared, and so he turns on his lights because it's like people aren't stopping. And I'm like, can I not at least get the grace to like them just assume that I don't know what I'm doing? But anyways, I don't even get that. We don't even get that. You know, he just sees two dudes and he's like, you guys should be able to do this. You're grown adults, I guess. But anyway, so he helps us get over. Lights are on. We get over to the other side. Immediately, cop just speeds off. The minute, so the minute I turn and get off, he just leaves. And he's like, woo! I'm like, all right, bet. So it's just me and dude again, just stranded on the side of the road. No cop. He helped us get over, and then that was it. And so bro's like, damn, man. I wish you would have helped us at least, like, get up to the shoulder. He's like, shows me the spot. And so I'm like, I didn't know if I was supposed to call another cop then or, like, try to contact Lyft again. I tried to, and they're like, we're going to call another police. But I don't think they did. So, so we drive slowly to this other destination, which the guy in the back knows. I'm not going to say his name, but he was a fucking godsend, honestly. Because we probably would still be there if it wasn't for him, to be honest with you. Because I was not sure what the procedure was, and I was down to just let them figure that out. Oh, fuck. Because I just trying to follow procedure. I'm like, I have this dude in the back of my car. I'm not trying to get him hit by a car or anything or hurt or anything. And like, I don't know how that's going to affect me. So, yeah. So we get to the other part. We get to where, let me make sure this shit's still recording, bruh. Okay. So we get to the other part where he shows us where to park. And it's still clearly on the side of the highway. I got like a little video of it. I'll try to save it and put it in. But, so we're on the side of the highway. We're just sitting there. He's like, let me get out, bro. I'm like, yeah, that's fine, bro. He's getting there. I'm in the car trying to contact Lyft or whatever through messages because they have like a messaging portal. Sorry, I'm still like coming down from the adrenaline, I guess. But yeah, so we sit there for a little bit, and then he goes, "Hey man, can you pop the trunk real quick?" Now previously he had asked me if I knew how to change a tire, and I do, because it's like I literally did this for like 2 years before this in order to learn how to do maintenance for my car, and I was like, yeah. So he's like, "Oh, yo, can you pop the trunk?" And he's like, he starts looking for the spare tire shit. And I was like, "Oh, you trying to change it?" He's like, "Yeah, man, we stuck here." Like, he's trying to get to work. He needs money. I need fucking money. We're trying to, like, progress our day. Like, that's it. This was supposed to be a business transaction and turned to, a little bit of something else. So, so we proceed to start changing the tire. So me and him, we sit there, we change the tire. That part I did record just because I'm like, I just wanted some proof of it. Dude was chill. I'm like, at that point, he wasn't a Lyft rider customer anymore. Like, I didn't charge him to take him to work, so. He's just a dude who hopped in my car, I guess, in my brain. But, but yeah, so he initiates it. We both, in tandem, do it. Like, we kind of both did, like, an equal amount of work. I'm a little bit dirty, got some highway dirt on my pants and shit, so. So yeah, we change the tire. We get her done. And, I take him to work, drop him off. And now I am on the way home. I'm driving back home after doing one trip. I made $20 so far, so I gotta go figure out how to, like, do the claims process, I guess, and get this taken care of through Lyft. Oh, fuck. Not only do I have to pay for this, but it's like I also pay for insurance as well. So I'm pretty sure that should be covered. Like, this is like wear and tear and maintenance. And I'm like, if this were my car, like if I had bought a car and I had car payments and I was doing this would just be me paying for it. But also, granted, that $20 I would have made today would have gone directly into my pocket as opposed to going towards like a rental fee and shit. So I don't know, man. I don't know how. Wow, if you could see the road right now, it is so foggy. Over here vaping now. I just want to like go home and do nothing, but I can't. I literally have shit I have to do now. I want to just veg out and like cry and like be like, oh, I don't want to do this, and then I want someone to like come out of nowhere and be like, you don't have to do it. They got you. Man. Any sugar mom is out there looking for a sugar son. Sugar baby. Please. Please hit me up. Take me out of the curse that is this Lyft driving. I'll be so submissive. Not really, but I'll be myself, but if you're cool with me being myself and like also paying for me to like do stuff and like I like do favors for you maybe, or I don't know. It's just like, it's however you want to throw money at me. Just like give me options and then we can work something out. Because this is lame. This is fucking lame. Like, this is my second week doing this and I had that happen. So I'm like, yeah, at least I can like say that I know what to do now, I guess. But I'm just sick of like trial by fire. I just want to ease in this shit. Like, I already got this job, terrified of like driving on the highway, so I'm like, that's something I want to get past, so I'm going to get past it. Because it's like, I had a pretty bad accident on the highway way back in the day, and I just, for years, would just flash to it, honestly, without even realizing what was going on. I didn't realize I was like a trauma response, but like every time I would shift and shit, I would like see the accident. Then I finally was like, maybe that's not a good thing that that's happening. Like, I shouldn't be this terrified to drive on the highway and like use my car, so. But alas, I was for a minute, and this is helping me get over the highway portion of it. Cause like I never drove my Veloster on the highway. Like if I could help it, it just after a minute, the nerves were just too bad. So I was like, screw that. Anytime we go, I'd be like, can I bum a ride? Can I bum a ride? Those would be the times I'd be like, you know what, I'm kind of, what the hell was that? I hope that just picked that up. I'm just like antsy at any fucking noise right now. I got 40 minutes until I get back home. I'm like, if this fucking tire falls off and I die, no. Granted, I like taking back roads, like if I can, because of what I just previously said. So it's like not the worst thing that I have to go slow on the way home. This 40-minute drive. I'm like annoyed, but I'm not. I just want to be out of this situation right now. I just like to have something like that happen. When you just like intensely don't want to be doing something already is the worst. It's like when your parents tell you to clean your room and you were just about to clean your room, and so they think that they told you to clean your room, and you're like, I was already about to do this. If you had just trusted me to like just be myself, maybe it would have gotten done already, but instead you turned it into like a power thing, because it's like, just give me some time. Maybe I'm just not doing it on your timetable. But yeah, that was that feeling. Yeah, 10 out of 10 would not recommend. Very happy for the dude I got stranded with. Because that could have been a lot worse. At least he also knew how to change a tire and was confident to like sit there and do it with me and like make sure we like kept the parking brake on and stuff like that. Which thankfully I did put the parking brake on instinct, but we had the tire up, or we had the car up, and he was like, "Hey man, you checked that parking brake?" I was like, "Yeah, let me check that." I checked it, it was up. But it's like, when he said that, I was like, okay, we gonna be good. We gonna be good. So, yeah. I'm gonna go home and figure out how to contact those guys and what the next steps are. And I might need a new rim, I don't know. And I get to see how that whole process works, because it's like, if I'm paying another $100 for like insurance on this car, I feel like that should be covered in that $400 I'm paying. Nobody could take my place. Just like driving through all the places where I would be making money right now. I also still like instinctually. So the part that like freaks me out about driving right now, it's just like in my brain I'm in these places and they still feel like super far to me. I'm like, oh, I'm really far right now. Far from what? Okay. But I'm like, I'm really far now, and I'm like, far from what? I don't know. And I think about it, I'm thinking like far from like where I grew up, here in Georgia. I'm like reverting back to this like weird younger version of my mind. I don't know, it's weird. Like I'm so far from home, I feel like I'm doing a bad thing and like I'm like out on the ledge, but I'm like 40 minutes from home. And I need to calm down and I'm not like stranded. I just feel so like out on the ledge when I'm out here. So it's just because I don't know the roads and I'm like looking at GPS and like learning shit. And like driving for a Lyft service where they're watching how you drive, so I'm a little bit extra cautious on it. And like people are getting in my car, which is also a new thing. And then like highway driving and Atlanta driving in general is already just different from how other people drive. Like, I don't know, people in Atlanta just drive so fucking crazy off of it. I feel like everyone should, like, practice driving in Atlanta. Go drive in Atlanta, then you'll be ready for anything. You go to Atlanta, and then you go straight to the Autobahn. That's how it works. You want your NASCAR license? Come drive in Atlanta for a year. You get it off rip. Your Type C or whatever. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, look, I'm probably gonna have my chain that time. I'm trying to hurry up.
Damn.
That's a little tough.
Let me give it a shot.
Take it to the left. Yeah, bring it to the left. I just started something lefty loosey. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, fuck.
So yeah, pull it this way.
Like towards you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like that kind of look first. I tried to wave him down. Look like he seen me.
Okay. Alright. We're on 85 South, right?
Yeah. At least something like that. I know we took 85 south.
Okay.
Still moving up.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Probably still
Yeah. We didn't plan to be here.
right, hopefully we both be safe, man, and get up out of here.
Yeah. Supposed to be making money, both of us.
Nah, really? It's life, though.
Yeah.
I know we want to get back on the roller, too, man.
Yeah. This rental's $400 a week. Yes, sir. But I'm getting it.
And I'm pretty sure they'll fix things in real time.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I know you at least want to make some money today, though. Let me know when you're ready for me to jump on in, man.
I think I got him. Okay. Alright, let me double check. That one. That one. That one. That one. Whew, there we go. Oh.
that tire ain't too much bigger.
Yeah, I think it should be good, you think?
Yeah, it should be.
Okay. These guys.
Yeah, look, ain't no telling what you hit to, man.
Yeah.
Could have been a nail, glass,
Cause
so
like
much stuff, man.
this is already so fucked up now.
But it looked like pretty good time.
Yeah, it's like brand new for the most part.
Like a pretty good time, man.
I was shocked. I was like, really? This is not.
No, when you said that shit, I said, oh my goodness. I said, I know he lying. I know he motherfucking lying.
Bruh, I was like, I must be dreaming right now. This is like worst case scenario, like just starting new job type thing.
Look.
Oh.
Man, when I tell you that is life, man. Life will throw shit at you, man. Facts. I'm glad we both still just, still positive about this shit.
Yes, sir, yeah. I mean, we couldn't have seen it happen. Here we go, though. There we go. All right. Sweet. All right, let me get this guy. Whew.
Only if we had a drill gun, huh?
The what? Yeah. I'm gonna start carrying one with me now. I got a reason.
Right.
Back when I first
Now,
started.
hopefully I'm back driving myself soon, man.
Hey.
That's how I be.
Hey.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah. My car broke down like a month ago. That's when I started doing this too.
Always something.
Sweet.
Now just kind of move when we drop it.
Okay.
You ain't going it too hard. This motherfucker might fuck. Just get it tighter though, so it won't fall off.
Yes, sir. Awesome, awesome. Alright. Looks good. Oh, appreciate you.
Hey, look, we done.
Get there. Let me get this in the back.
Done, man.
Oh, now it's going better. James, you do this work. I get to figure all this nonsense out.
Man, I appreciate you for not leaving me, man.
Yeah, never. I brought you.
don't mind still taking you to work.
Yeah. Here's our next stop. Very cautiously.
I really appreciate it. But it's all cool. It's all cool.